What is going on, guys? Today is a different kind of day. We're gonna be doing some cooking today, and I've been requested a bunch of times to do a video on how I cook my duck meat. Hey man, how do you clean your duck? Hey man, how do you cook your duck? What's your favorite way of eating duck? Well, to be honest with you guys, I just jerk it most of the time, but I'm gonna do something different. I looked up some recipes, and there's one for a like a bacon wrapped duck jalapeno popper, and that's what I'm really pumped about making. And then I'm also gonna do some I'm marinated in barbecue sauce. I'm gonna wrap it in bacon and slow cook it. So we'll see how this goes. So this is what we're looking at today. I've got about a little more than half in here with Italian dressing. I marinated that. It's been marinating for about 6 hours now. And then I've also got barbecue sauce marinating this one for the same amount of time. So these are going to be wrapped in bacon, maybe put some brown sugar on it. We're going to cook those in the oven. But these ones I'm going to make into jalapeno poppers. So I need to get started on these jalapenos. Alright, I got these jalapenos here, and we'll cut them and seed them and then all that fun jazz. Walmart did not have very good jalapenos. These look like trash, but I mean, it's the best I could get. Always have a trash can on the side ready to go. So we're gonna cut these down the middle, like so. And then we'll just devein them, as they say. And do this with all the peppers. Alright, so this is what we got. We got all these jalapenos all gutted out and washed up, real nice and pretty. And so the next thing that we're going to do is get a little bit of cream cheese, and we're going to fill them up with a little bit of cream cheese in there. Alright, so we'll just do this one at a time and see where this goes. This is just a little baby one. This could be harder than I thought. That one was tiny, holy crap. Okay, so like I said earlier, this duck meat right here, it's been sitting in some Italian dressing for about 6 hours. And so, what I'm wanting to do here is, I'm going to cut these guys long ways, just so it fits on the jalapeno a little better. So I'm going to cut it like that. A lot of this meat is from teals, and from teal season. There's one wood duck from when we went out west a couple weeks ago. Alright, so there we go. We got all this meat, and we are going to piece everything together now. We're going to make kind of like a assembly line here. Got the poppers, got the meat, and then I got the bacon. I need my toothpicks. And toothpicks, very important part. So with this being the first time doing this, I think I'm only going to need half a strip of bacon for each of these. So I'm going to, actually I'll try a full one, and if that doesn't work out, we'll go with a small piece. Because I don't want too much bacon on it, you know? Stab it through the bacon, through the duck, through the popper, and just wrap her all around. Alright, first one's done now that we got everything figured out. So let's cut this bacon in half. I thought this knife was going to be a lot sharper than it is. So here's the jalapeno poppers. This is what they look like now. So bacon, cream cheese, jalapeno, and some duck meat. I also ran out of jalapeno, so I just started doing bacon and duck meat, and then I also did bacon and cream cheese and duck meat. So we'll just have to see how these go and see what I like the best. And then now I gotta get started on the other ones I was gonna do. So I'm basically going to be doing the same thing with the duck that's in the barbecue marinade. So I'm going to pull these out and slice them up, and then we're going to wrap them in bacon, and I think I'm going to put some brown sugar in them. So let's do them this way. So we got enough meat here to do 20 of these, so I'm going to grab some more bacon and then wrap them up. I think this is how I'll do it here. I'll lay the bacon down and then put the meat on there. Get a little spoonful of brown sugar and wrap her up. Alright, so we got all of our duck meat prepared. Now it's just time to cook it. So we're going to bake these and grill these. So I'm going to go get the grill fired up and preheat the oven. Cooking these at 350 for probably around 20 to 30 minutes. And these are going to be whenever they're done on the grill. So let's turn the grill on and get the oven preheated and see what it all turns out to be. We're going to go and throw these on the grill here, so let's go out yonder and take a peek at this. Alright, so we got the grill all warmed up. I got it set kind of medium low, and so now I'm going to take these guys and put them on the grill. Alright, we're just going to let those sit for a minute and twist them over. Okay, so now I'm going to put the poppers that are going in the oven into the oven. So I got the oven at 375, and so I'll just put these in there until they're done. Got them on a nice pan here, also a cooking tray. We're going to just throw them in here. Alright. See you later. Alright, so all these guys are done, so I'm going to take them off and then go inside and let them cool off for a little bit. So this is what we got going on in the oven at about 20 minutes or so. They're not done yet, they're not getting crispy enough, but that brown sugar is starting to like caramelize on them. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So here is the final product. They look pretty tasty, so I really want to try one of these jalapeno popper ones. So we'll try this here. Moment of truth. I'm going to leave the toothpick in real quick. I highly recommend this. If you like jalapenos, cream cheese, bacon, and duck meat, this is for you. This is really good. But then I also made just like duck meat with the cream cheese in it. Not bad either. Cream cheese just makes everything better. This is what we got going over here. Might have left them in just a little bit too long because it started to kind of burn up, but it'll be alright. Okay, now it's time to taste test the second one, which is the one that we did in the oven. So many to choose from. I'll choose this one. Hope it's not too hot. We'll just have to see how this tastes here. Okay. Yeah. The duck meat just kind of melts in your mouth. And it's kind of sweet because of the brown sugar and the barbecue sauce, and then the bacon kind of added some fat to it. This is unreal. I give it 2 thumbs up. Alright, if you guys like this video, leave it a thumbs up. It means a lot when you do that. And hit the red subscribe button down below. Once again, that helps out a lot. Feel free to check out the other videos on this channel. And that's all I got for you guys today. So I'll catch you on the next one.